I pick up my plant and put it in the box with all my other personal belongings. I had been in the office for 6 months and I've already been promoted. My new boss pokes his head into my cubicle. So I hear, "You're the one going to New York?" "Yes, I am," I say with pride. "Have you lived there before?" he asks. No. Oh. Ho, 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 California girl. They're going to eat you up. The pride in my body turns to doubt and shame as I feel my shoulders slump. Does he know I didn't finish college? Does he know where I came from? I'm 11 years old, leading a gaggle of elementary kids home from school. I'm the responsible one. I have them in a single line walking down the road between our apartments and my new church. The sunshine is glimmering on the gold cross on top of the tall spire of the brand new sanctuary that they're building for us. With delight lifting my heart, I see Pastor Mark. He's talking to some of the boys who are lagging behind. I run back to hear what he's saying. The joy in my body turns to emptiness as I stop and stare. He screams at us, "You're all a bunch of white trash. You won't amount to anything of value in this world. Now stay on your side of the street. You're not welcome here." Not welcome? Why would he say that to me? I'm the only one from my apartments that attends his church. Not welcome. White trash. Not again, I say to myself. The pain of my father leaving swells up in my little heart. Father left when I was 7. Peeking out the curtains, I saw my mom chasing him off the porch with a frying pan. Dad drank, stayed out late, and gambled our money away on the ponies. So at 7 years old, I stepped up to become the responsible one. I ran the household as Mom left even before we woke up, taking care of my younger brother mornings and nights. Though I was tough on the outside, inside I felt alone, scared that I had to figure it all out, and I better be good at it so Mom wouldn't leave me too. And I did it. I was the good girl. I did what everybody expected of me, even earning the nickname Queenie for how I ruled the house. I became an overachiever at being an adult at the ripe age of 11. I believed this was the way to be valued, worthy of love. And now, standing in front of Pastor Mark, I feel deceived. Listening to his words like my father, I can hear what he's really saying. I don't want you. I don't need you. You have no value to me. Yet again, a man who I thought would love me unconditionally is abandoning me. Now back in my cubicle, looking at my boss, I catch myself. I straighten my body back up. I grab my box and my thriving plant, and I say, "Thanks for popping by. Nice to meet you." I leave. Even though I was brought back to feelings of self-doubt and unworthiness from being labeled white trash, I remembered I had a superpower. "You may be skinny, but you can still do your part." I rolled my eyes as Paul, my stepdad, points at the bricks to be taken from the truck to the backyard. I try the "you're not my dad" routine in hopes to maintain my independence. "No, I'm the mofo who pays for everything around here. Now get back to work," he'd bark. "We are all contributors here, and I expect you to hold your own," he adds. Paul worked me hard and expected a lot. Neither my size nor my gender was an excuse to not get it done and get it done right. His work, his words were his pride. He fought for workers' rights as a union man. He would stand up for integrity. Fair is fair. He would tell everyone, "You have value. You have worth. Stand by your work. Stand by your word." And from all of this, I went from white trash to working class. And for me, at that time, it was everything. As a teenager, with the guidance of my stepdad, I committed myself to the idea that with solid work ethic and enhancing my skills, that I get to claim my own value. This was my superpower, and it carried me through. I became the top sales rep in New York City. Me, California girl. I conquered Wall Street by securing deals with JP Morgan, Chase, and MetLife. I helped Fortune 500 companies modernize and expand their data centers. I became an expert that many wanted to learn from. And after all of this, do I still feel like an imposter at times? Turns out, yeah, I do. But do I let it stop me? No. I'm alone in the ladies' room, looking at myself in the mirror. Down the hall in the fancy executive briefing room are 30 of the top tech-savvy minds from 3 of the largest corporations across America. They've all come to learn sales strategy and sales tactics from me. But now, looking in the mirror, instead of seeing this successful businesswoman who has made so much impact and success for so many, I see myself as a little girl, watching my father leave. I see me on the side of the road, hearing, "You're white trash." Me, adulting so hard to make sure I was loved as a young girl. But then my hand finds its way to the metal-shaped locket that my stepdad gave me for my sweet 16th. I squeeze it tight, and now in my mind's eye, he's with me. "You know your craft. You know your value," he'd say. "And remember what I told you. You've got the biggest balls in the room. They just happen to be in your brassiere. Now go get her done." I push open the door to the ladies' room with courage and my fresh confidence, and I nail that meeting. Paul taught me, regardless of where I came from, my life traumas or pedigree, we are all contributors in this world. I bring value by showing up and giving my personal best in that moment. He gave me permission to do it scared, to do it messy, but do it anyways. And in the end, I only had to prove my value to one person. Me. I am worthy. I have merit. I define who I am. And I am Teresa Trice.